I want my truth to be heard. No matter what I participated in the past, no matter what I felt attached to, codependency, past behaviors, low vibrational attachments, I want to move forward. I want to bring truth to my divine feminine. I want to be truthful to myself. I don't want to be weak and unreliable anymore. Let me go is what the divine masculine wants to tell the karmic. Let me go. Four of Pentacles. I'm no longer repressing my pain. I'm no longer living inside of my head, feeling left out in the cold, impoverished not only by my circumstances physically, but by my mental anguish. Knight of Swords. Please release me. Let me go. I'm no longer repressing anything. I'm bringing justice to myself and to my divine feminine. Let me go is what the divine masculine wants to tell the karmic. Let me go. I no longer want the depression. I no longer want my sun to be in reverse. The divine feminine is my sun. Always has been, always will be. I'm releasing the burdens. I no longer want to be entrenched in temptation. Seven of Cups in reverse. I no longer want to be indecisive. I don't want to be insecure and overwhelmed. I no longer want to create illusions and delusions for others. I no longer want to be a part of the trickery or the manipulation. I no longer want to manifest the same energies that I fear, that entrapped me, that conditioned me since childhood into my life any longer. I no longer want to manifest pain. I no longer want to be deceptive. Let me go. Please let me go. Please let me go. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I want success. I want to appreciate the finer things in life. And that's not what I was taught. That thievery and money, the finer things in life are love and goodness. I want to take my pain and turn it into power. I no longer want setbacks and loss and allowing the things of the world to define me. Please let me go. No more illusions. I'm moving on, is what the divine masculine wants to tell the karmics. I'm moving on past the manipulation and the pain. I'm taking what's left of my dignity, and I'm going to bring justice to myself and to my divine feminine. I'm moving toward justice. I'm moving toward justice. I'm moving forward. to clarify the Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Divine Masculine wants the karmics know that he's moving past isolation and setbacks and insecurities, because he wants strength. He wants balance. He knows that in the past it's just been a lot of dependency on his part and abuse of other people's emotions, because that's all that he knew, and he no longer wants that. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, all reversals. He wants to let the karmics know that these setbacks and these loss and not being able to manifest anything except the same energy in his life over and over and over again, because he is staying stuck in karmic cycles. He wants to move past immaturity and more insecurity with the Page of Cups here. Insecurity in his emotions. He's set back by this earth energy here. This karmic could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Somebody had played an integral part in stunning this divine masculine's growth, creating insecurities and immaturity in this divine masculine, to where he could never feel content in love or balance in his emotions or happy or confident in any love relationship. So he continued to manifest the same type of codependent, insecure people into his life. And he's done with that. Clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse, please. Seven of Cups in reverse. One card, but two cards came out. The Star and the Page of Swords came out to clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah. When it comes to these illusions and temptations, the divine masculine is saying that and the karmic or divine masculine could be an Aquarius with the Star card here, and of course the Page of Swords as air. So the divine masculine is just saying that he wants to move past with the Star card in reverse. You know, he no longer wants to stunt his growth, deny his talents, his abilities. He has been in so much confusion and despair, and all his life he's had to feel as though there was no faith, there was nothing he could rely on, there was never any hope. But his divine feminine brings him hope, and his divine feminine brings him clarity. Okay? Through all of these delusions and illusions, there's been one constant, and that has been his divine feminine. Also clarifying this illusionary card with the Seven of Cups in reverse is the Page of Swords. Okay? The divine masculine saying that he finally has clarity, and he no longer wants to feel lost. He is ready to move forward with a clear mind and a clear path. He's been ready to move past all of this. And he never thought he would be able to. He never thought he would be ready until he had a reason to have hope. And there's only one person that has ever brought him that hope. The one constant in his life, and that's his divine feminine. Clarify the Four of Pentacles and what the divine masculine wants to let the karmic know. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Seven of Cups. Well, we just got finished clarifying the Seven of Cups, and we all know in reverse it's temptation and illusions, delusions, deception. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles, divine masculine wants the karmics to let him go, to release him. He's no longer holding on to the secrets of the past. He wants to be free. Please let me go is what he told the karmics, the karmic family members, the karmic relationships, and it's clarified with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups twice. Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, and we're clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Please let go of me is what the divine masculine tells the karmics. You don't control me. I will not let you control me any longer. I will not let you continue to block my finances. I will not continue to take losses. I will not continue to lose out on things that I deserve in life because of my inability to trust. Okay? Your temptations and your plan to use my childhood trauma to entrap me and overwhelm me with my insecurities are no longer going to work. I'm finding the strength I need to move past the depression, and these burdens will no longer burden my life. Let go. Your tricks, your manipulation, and your temptations no longer are welcome, and I will no longer succumb to them. Let me go. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Truth is coming out. I'm focused. I'm inspired, not by you, karmics, but by my divine feminine. I will have the victory. You cannot stop my focus. Clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. No, the Justice card is what the divine masculine. Clarify justice and what divine masculine wants to tell the karmic. Clarify justice. Clarify justice, please. Divine masculine is letting the karmics know to clarify justice. Seven of Wands, fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Divine masculine is saying, try me. Try me. I've been through so much. I've been through karma. I've been judged. But try me. I will challenge anyone who tries to stop me from bringing justice to myself, from my past, and all I've overcome, and all that God has seen me through. And I will challenge and defend anyone who tries to keep me from my divine feminine, the one that I truly love. Finally, from divine masculine to his karmics, please clarify the Six of Swords. Please clarify the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. Strength. Bottom of the deck. Again, Three of Cups. Divine masculine wants to let the karmics know that you have done everything. Everything. Strength in reverse. Okay? You have done everything you could possibly do to weaken my resolve. Leo energy here. Divine masculine could be a Leo. Okay? You've done everything you could do to weaken my resolve, to hurt my pride, to enrage me, to anger me, to cause struggle and strife in my life and with my divine connection. The Strength card reminds us that true power comes from within. Through patience, gentleness, and compassion, one can overcome obstacles without resorting to physical aggression. The woman and the lion signify that we need to tame the beast within ourselves and find balance. Divine masculine is saying to his karmics, you've done everything you can do to defeat me, to discourage me, to take away my control. But I am balancing my shadow side and my light side, and I have what it takes. And the only person that I love has shown me, despite the pain I've caused them, that I have what it takes to tame the beast within myself, and I can find balance. And I'm finding the calm, the inner calm and the courage and the control I need to move forward. I'm moving forward toward my justice and toward my divine feminine. And I am moving toward better opportunities. Three of Cups. Okay. So we're going to get a message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. What the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know more than anything at this moment in time? What did you really come through for, divine masculine? What do you really need to tell divine feminine? What does divine masculine want the divine feminine to know more than anything? What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know more than anything? More than anything. The Hangman in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know more than anything? The Queen of Swords in reverse. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know Four of Swords. What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know about the situation more than anything? Ooh. What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know more than anything right now? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Bottom of the deck. He wants the Divine Feminine to know more than anything that he wants to come to her. He wants to bring love and healing, a Knight of Cups, and fulfillment and inspiration back to his Divine Feminine, because that is what she has brought to him. He would not be who he is or know what he knows if it were not for her love and her light. The Divine Masculine wants the Divine Feminine to know, Hangman in reverse, that he has been under an illusion for quite some time. Indecision, delays, and he feels as if he has missed an opportunity with his Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine could be a Pisces or Sagittarius. More fire energy with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Divine Masculine wants Divine Feminine to know that yes, there have been delays. He's been a part of some of these delays. There have been very toxic karmic situations around him, and he has not made the best decisions. Eight of Wands in reverse. He knows he has probably caused her, his Divine Feminine, frustration and confusion. But he wants to bring balance to the situation. He has made very bad choices and bad mistakes, and he feels as if he's lost an opportunity with his Divine Feminine to move forward. There has been a Queen of Swords energy, feminine energy here, that has surrounded a lot of the deceit and a lot of the distance that has been surrounding their connection. A lot of cruelty surrounding his karmic situations that he wanted to protect his Divine Feminine from. The karmic or Divine Masculine could be an air sign. Divine Masculine wants Divine Feminine to know that he is in deep contemplation, and he is trying very hard to balance out his shadow self and deal with his inner demons and the beast that is within. He's trying to find strength, and no one has ever made him want to do that until his Divine Feminine came into his life, until he recognized this divine connection. The divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know more than anything that choices that he has made possibly surrounding this energy has been very, very toxic. Okay? He has made deals with the devil. He has even possibly sold his soul. Entities that he has been bound to has taken over his body. I take that back, not his soul, because his soul is with his divine feminine, and he knows it. But these low vibrational energies and karmics who are against this divine connection have allowed temptation, the Seven of Cups, temptation, illusions, delusions, manipulation, spells, tricks, etc. has allowed his body to be taken over, literally, by entities. So he's succumbed to addictions, obsessions. The divine masculine could be feeling entrapped and bound to a Capricorn with possibly air sign placements, or just like I said, someone embodying this low vibrational energy, caught up in actions and behaviors that have caused him to be taken over by entities and losing himself in karma. And he's dealing with karma. The devil card is the astrological correspondence to the devil card is Saturn. Saturn is still in retrograde, and it will be until, I believe, October or November. So he's very much still dealing with karma, and he's very much still feeling entrapped and bound to karmic situations or Capricorn. He's working hard to try to not let the illusions bind him. And if they have already done so, he's working hard to look toward the light, to be free of these constraints. And he knows that this devil energy is holding him back. This is obsessions, addictions, sexuality, and abuse, materialism, money, greed, all of these things, attachments. It's preventing him from being free or feeling worthy enough to come forward, to even come near you, divine feminine. He wants the divine feminine to know more than anything that he's praying for a miracle. Divine feminine or divine masculine could be Sagittarius. This the Wheel of Fortune is represented by Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius. that he's praying that God will help him change, help him work through his karma so that he can change and so that he can take a hold of his destiny, which is you, Divine Feminine. You are his destiny, and he's aware of this now. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine wants Divine Feminine to know more than anything that he's coming. Okay? He's been watching you. Whether you're in separation, whether you have had reconciliation or communication, whether there's been a disconnection, or whether you're in separation, the Divine Masculine is watching you closely. Maybe like stalking on social media, maybe, but he's definitely watching you, very much worried about what you're doing, observing you closely. He is very curious about what you're doing and learning more about you. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine is very restless and really is just ready to he's impatient, not knowing what you're doing. He's watching closely, but he is just waiting for the right moment because he has to be sure. But Six of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, he wants to give you recognition. He wants to stop watching you, and he wants to be with you. He cannot take another moment without you. He loves you. You are his victory. He no longer wants to neglect you. He's been misguided, and he's coming for his victory with you. Divine Masculine also wants you to know, Divine Feminine, that he is going through a transformation. Death, Scorpionic energy here. Divine Masculine wants you to know that he has ended his karmic situations, or he's working hard at trying to end them, and that he is transitioning. He wants to have a new beginning. He knows that he has to shed everything from his past, let go everything toxic in order to even get close to you. He's aware that the divine will continue to strike him from your life, and will continue to bar him from your light until he sheds his ego, his toxic behaviors, and that breaking his old habits and releasing his karma, those are things that's hindering him from making room for the ultimate gift, and that is you, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine could be a Scorpio. Okay, we're going to get a message from the Divine. We're just going to clarify the Devil card here. The Devil card, the Six of Wands, and the Death card. Clarify the Devil. Why is the Devil here in the message from the Divine Feminine, from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine? Clarify the Devil, please. Why is the Devil here in the message from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine? Why is the Devil here? Throw on the floor. Why is the devil card here? Wow. Okay. Clarifying the devil, we have the Justice card in reverse. Okay. Justice in reverse. Clarifying the devil. The Divine Masculine knows that there's been an injustice with a Capricorn, or just with obsessions, addictions, and devil energy, entities, binding spells, blockages, etc., etc. He knows that there has been an injustice towards you, Divine Feminine. And the Divine Masculine wants you to know that he no longer wants to have a lack of accountability for this connection. No more dishonesty or corruption. And that he has to move past that in order to be with you. And he's finding the strength to move past the corruption, the pain, and the addictions, and trying to find strength to move toward the light so that he can combat the spiritual war, okay, that's being waged against this connection that he has to take responsibility and accountability for. Because ultimately, you are his Four of Wands, okay, 11-11, twin flame connection. And nothing can stop what's truly divine. Not even this guy, okay? He's gonna find the strength in his divinity to conquer these demons once and for all. Once and for all. 11-11, twin flame connection. Strength. Clarify the Six of Wands, victory from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine is, very much in distress and anxiety. Mercurial energy here. Virgo, Gemini. He wants to bring you victory, Divine Feminine. But the Divine Masculine is very much an anxiety about whether or not he's lost you. Okay? Depression, anxiety, fear. But he's trying to be objective, okay, about the situation. He wants to recover. He wants to reveal something to you, and that is that he loves you. He's in love with you. And there's never going to be anyone that he places above you. He's in complete love with you. He wants to marry you. He wants to be with you. Obviously you've been together for past lives. He wants to be with you in this life and for eternity, and all kinds of other ethers and other cosmos and worlds. It's no one but you. And he's in distress about whether or not you feel the same way, about whether or not the divine will even let him solidify this connection after all that's happened. Clarify the Death card, please. The Divine Masculine's declaration of transformation to the Divine Feminine. Clarify the Death. Nine of Cups. He wants to transform for you, Divine Feminine. He wants to transform. He wants to find self-love. He wants to move past the pain of the past, of his childhood, conditionings, karmics, karma. He wants to let go of the depression and the weight that he's been carrying for so long, the burdens. And he wants to transform and be a better person because of you. You are his Nine of Cups, okay? You are his happiness. Nothing satisfies him other than you. There is no other love. You are his harmony. You help him feel as though he's accomplished something in his life. Without you, he feels empty. You're his fulfillment. And he knows that walking into his transformation is what's going to bring him this happiness and this fulfillment. And he's willing to take that risk for you. Okay, we're going to get a message from the divine to this divine masculine. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God. Trust and believe. Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God. Blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? 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 My faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the breathing. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the breathing. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? The divine masculine is saying that he can overcome anything through faith. That in the past, he thought he was doomed to deal with karma and a certain way of life forever. Holding on to pain and resentment, depression. But through the help of his divine feminine, he knows that he can move forward and he can transform. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? God can come through and change it all. You can't stop fate. You can't change fate. Wheel of Fortune. Can we get a divine message for the divine masculine that came through for us, that revealed so much to us? Divine message for divine masculine, please. What can we leave the divine masculine with? What kind of hope? What can we leave the divine masculine with, please? A message for divine masculine, please. A message for divine masculine, please. A message for divine masculine. A message message for Divine Masculine. Don't know why the song came to my head at that moment. But I do believe that Tupac was an ascended master. Maybe he's here right now. I don't know. My mother came through earlier today and we had a deep conversation. And maybe I'll tell you guys about what was revealed to me, but I'm still very, very emotional right now about that. And to get this energy right now, it definitely means something. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Message for the divine, please. A message for the divine masculine from the divine. A message from the divine masculine, please. A message for the divine masculine. A message for the divine masculine. A message for the divine masculine, please. 2 more cards. Two more cards, please. One more card. Message from the divine to the divine masculine. Wow. All right. A message from the divine to this divine masculine, or this divine masculine that's representing a group of divine masculine. The world. Represented by Saturn and karma. I know that you're going through a lot of karma right now, divine masculine. But you were chosen for a purpose, to break these cycles. You may be feeling a lot of regret during this time. You may feel incomplete without your divine feminine. You may feel incomplete because of not getting closure from your past. You may have a lot of doubts, self-doubts. But this card shows up to let you know that all that you're going through has given you a deeper understanding of your role in the universe. And everything in life comes full circle. Once you accept your fate and deal with your karma, there will be completion and there will be fulfillment. You just have to be strong, and you have to look within, and you have to look up, because there's only one right way, and that is up. There's protection for you, okay? There's protection for you. But you just have to see it. There is celebration, and there is going to be a fulfillment, okay, coming into your life. You are going to find balance in your emotions, okay? You deal with your karma. You focus on elevating yourself and asking the divine to work in your life, and you will start to see your creativity flourish. You have to release. You have to face your truth, which is your crowning cards of the reading. Face your truth, stand in your power, accept your truth, and take a leap of faith away from your past pains. And then you will recognize your abundance, complete fulfillment, 10 of Cups happiness that you have craved your whole life. Divine Masculine, you can go from this energy to this energy. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Till I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe can take you from here to here? That is the question. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe can take you from here, depression, burdens, to here, celebrations, and complete fulfillment? That is the question. It's definitely not this. Message from the divine to the divine masculine. 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords. You are coming out of this energy of feeling as though you can't move forward. Okay? You have to release your burdens, release your anxiety and your inner conflict and your fear, and you have to accept accountability for your actions and face this Queen of Swords. Okay? It's time to face up to the truth. It's time to accept accountability for your actions, and you are fearing that your divine feminine is going to embody this Queen of Swords energy, and that she's going to cut you down when you come forward with your truth. But in all actuality, this divine feminine, her sword is in the ground because she has already known, and she already knows because she's connected and she's intelligent. There's no battle in this divine feminine. This divine feminine will pull out that sword when tested, but there is no combativeness. There's just a knowing. But you have to move past the fear and accept accountability regardless of whether or not that sword stays in the ground or whether it comes up, because that's where faith comes in. Page of Swords. It's been a lot of self-doubt. You are going to gain clarity, but you cannot sit back like a page forever, watching and waiting to wield the sword. Okay? You have to take action, and you have to bring forward this message of truth like the king would do. Okay? You have to go from a page to a king. It's like your adult self facing your child self and saying, you already know the truth. You already know what the truth is going to bring you. This sword is in the ground, knowing. As a page, this sword is lifted high. You know you need to bring the truth. But the inner child in you wants to hold back. And the king that is within you, that you are on a 5D level, already spiritually married to your divine feminine, knows what you have to do and is urging you. Hand on chin, just saying, do it. Just do it. You know what has to be done. The divine wants you to know, divine masculine, that there is prosperity and abundance waiting for you on the other side of your truth. New beginnings, stability, abundance. You will never attain this denying your divinity. You will never attain this having resentment against your divine counterpart, your other half, an ascended being who has only tried to guide you and help others. That is God's prized possession. You will never prosper going against or intentionally doing harm against a divine being, your own divine counterpart. But even beyond union or beyond anything connected to your divine feminine, facing yourself, divine masculine, facing yourself and accepting your truth, taking a leap of faith toward your divinity, moving past secrets, past conditionings, and low vibrational devil energy that you're bound to. Will free you from burdens and depression. And on the other side of all of that is your abundance and your prosperity. Take a risk, no more delays, and you will have all that you want to manifest. The divine is giving you the permission and the keys to go forward, charge forward toward your happiness. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the breathing. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, trust. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving, who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving, who do you believe in? Move past this to get to this divine masculine. Prosperity, abundance, manifestation is waiting for you on the other side of your transformation. The divine has given you to go to charge forward toward your dreams, toward your divine feminine, toward ascension, toward the victory. You have the power within you. Your divine feminine is your motivation. Take control of your life and move forward toward happiness, positivity, joy, success. Final card is the moon again. It's time to illuminate the truth. No one or nothing can stop what's truly divine. No one or nothing can force you to repress anything that keeps you low, that keeps you stuck, that keeps you bound. Fear is an illusion. This is a time for metamorphosis, divine masculine. You become aware of your shadow self and the lessons that lie within. This card reminds you that fear is an illusion, and you will need to purge negativity and tap into your inner awareness for answers. The wolf, freedom, wild abandon towards something new, bright, and true, loyalty, coming out of your shell, letting the truth rain down and be illuminated. Follow your intuition, divine masculine. Let go of illusions and fear. Don't let anything from the past or fears hold you back from the truth. The truth, because bottom of the deck, you truly are a star. And you have to believe that yourself. You have to know that you can transform, and that to be of a light doesn't mean that you're completely perfect, that you've come down from somewhere magically perfect. It means that you were able to transmute your shadow and your darker energies into something light, to transform, to become pure again, so that you can pour out all of that which it is that you had to go through and transmute, and you can then water the earth and the world with what you have learned and how you've transformed. It's time to find your purpose. And don't let anyone make you feel as though you have to repress anything. You take your pain, you turn it into power, and you find a way to give back. You are a star. The light you seek is within. You are connected to the universe, and all the wisdom that you seek is available. Now is the time to embrace new ideas and to grow, renewal, hope, serenity, clarity, moving past confusion, self-doubt, despair, tests of faith, negativity. Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? There's a being that has the power to turn an upside down sun upright. That has the power to turn an empress that the divine has taken away from you. That's in reverse to upright. Divine masculine. Who do you believe in? Blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Until I'm leaving, I'm asking the grieving. Who do you believe in? Divine masculine. That's all I have for you today. Thank you all for being a part of this very lengthy channeling from this divine masculine who had so much to reveal, who had to declare his love for his divine feminine, who has been through so much pain, but who is really striving hard to find strength and recover and transform. And for that, we all have to be very, very proud. This is a very intense reading, and I will be certain to put trigger warnings in the description. But I hope this was able to help someone. And if this reading resonated with anyone in any way, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and know that I love you all. And divine masculine, stay strong, keep fighting, keep asking yourself, who do you believe in? Keep your faith. Even in the darkest and coldest days, and we have them every day of the year. Life is challenging. We go through phases, and we're all in different aspects of our journey. But even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, remember, you'll be fine. Nothing can stop what's truly divine.